Yep. Good afternoon. It's Robert and Julia Miller with the J. Patel Group and Rethink Real Estate with another exciting real estate update.
Exciting. Today is an exciting day because it's your birthday.
Yay.
Yay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, love.
Mr. Ryan Jimenez as well.
Ah, that's
And
right. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah, my dad's birthday is tomorrow.
A lot of October
We have
birthdays.
a lot of October birthdays. And then our granddaughter, one of
We've got a
our granddaughters.
Halloween baby
Yeah,
coming
that's
up.
the 28th. Yep. So, well, we have the 28th and the 31st.
Right.
Yep. And then my dear friend Heidi is 31st as well. So,
There's a bunch of
birthdays galore.
us. Welcome to
Yes.
episode 97.
97, yes.
All right. Please like and subscribe so we can continue to grow our viewership.
That's right.
As always, we'll start with a joke, then a little this time in history, some news. I'll go over rates, and we'll wrap it up with some inventory.
All right. Let's get started.
Got a joke?
I have some tips.
Tips, more tips.
Yep.
I love your tips. Go for it.
Realtor's open house, or Realtor's haunted house, I'm sorry. This is what a haunted house would consist of if it was made specifically for realtors.
Kind of timely with Halloween
Yeah.
coming up Monday.
That's right. A seller who stays home for showings. We talked about this last week.
Very awkward.
A complicated alarm system.
I hate alarm systems.
That is definitely your nightmare.
Constantly setting them off.
A front door that's hard to unlock. That I would say is
Yeah.
my nightmare. I hate that.
Yeah, it's right off the bat, first indication you're given, and it screams, I'm not maintaining this home. So
Yeah,
have that front door working.
there's a problem. There's difficulty. It's and some people will be like, well, it must not be meant to be. Let's go. Some buyers, I've had buyers do that, and I'm like, no, you have to see this one.
Buyers can be superstitious.
They
about
can be.
things like
Yeah,
that.
they can be. Yeah. No service. So they're talking about like a cell phone. Like you can't get service on your cell phone. We have to use our cell phones to connect to lock boxes. And although it's not supposed to need service, sometimes the app needs to be updated, which does need service.
Right.
The app uses Bluetooth to connect to the lockbox, but if you have no service, then you can't update. So that is a nightmare.
Yeah, that is a nightmare. Happened to me a couple times.
Nowhere to sit, like if you're doing an open house and you show up and the house is empty, they've moved all the furniture out or something, and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you should know that
Yeah.
ahead of time, though.
You should know that ahead of time. Yeah.
Bring a chair.
Construction next door.
Yeah, all you can say is that's not going to last forever, so don't discount the home because of
Right. 1 million unidentified light switches. It's like you're flipping on light switches, nothing's coming on. You're going, is the power off? What's
Some
going
of
on?
these big homes, it's just like unbelievable
It's a mystery. Yeah.
how many light switches there are.
Well, even here at our house, we have a couple light switches. We're like, I don't know what this was supposed to be for, but obviously the
I
builder
got to
didn't hook it
experiment.
up. And
Even after all this time, I still have to experiment sometimes. It's ridiculous.
noisy neighbors, loud upstairs neighbors.
Yeah.
A cat that may run out at any second.
Yeah, that's
Or dog.
always.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be looking at the house and you're just worrying about whether the cat's going to get away. That's all you're focusing on, and you're not.
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to sell that house.
Last but not least, a Ring camera watching every move.
Yeah, you want to be careful nowadays when you're with your agent and you're looking at homes. Don't start talking about what you're going to offer for the home in
No.
the home.
Yeah.
Bad practice.
Not in the home, not on the front step either. Some people even have like we used to have a floodlight. The floodlight had a camera on it that could record audio.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, very good tips.
All right.
So you've heard the jingle, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Coffee in my cup, yeah.
Folgers got it wrong.
Oh.
The best part of waking up is going back to bed after you pee.
It's an old man joke, I think.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Moving on with a little bit of
Moving
history
on.
here. 2002, on October 27th, Emmitt Smith sets a new NFL career rushing record, 16,743 yards.
And he ran for the Dallas, right?
Yes, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Not the Diamondbacks.
No. No, not the Diamondbacks.
Okay. All right, 1970, Gary Trudeau's comic strip Doonesbury debuts October 26th, and it's still in the papers, but it's been a repeat since 2014. He hasn't written any new ones since then.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
Fun to see. Yeah.
Long run.
Satirical, as far as I remember.
Yeah, very. Okay, 1969, on October 29th, the U.S. Supreme Court orders an end to school segregation.
Yeah, thank God. It's about time.
1955, this shocked me a little bit because I do not remember. They've been around longer than I have. 1955, the home microwave oven is introduced October 25th.
I know we didn't have one in our home at that time.
Wow. I had no idea they were around that long ago.
Didn't either. Yeah.
1940, October 24th, the U.S. Fair Labor Standards Act codifies the 40-hour work week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had to start paying overtime after that. 1929, investors dumped 13 million stock shares October 24th, sparking the Great Depression.
Oh, gosh. Let's not talk about that right now.
Yeah, we could have a whole session on that because that was all speculation. Stock purchases. You were allowed to speculative buy stocks, even though you didn't have the money to own the stocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that sometime. Okay, 1917, led by Vladimir Lenin, Bolsheviks seize power in Russia, October 25th. 1886, what's that?
Not good.
Not good. 1986, the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor is dedicated on October 28th.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Finally, 1858, Macy's department store in New York City opens, October 27th.
That's a good day.
It's my favorite parade. I love watching the Macy's.
You like going through Macy's during the holidays. Come like Thanksgiving, we usually try to go over
Dillon's. I like Dillon's. Dillard's. At the Arrowhead Mall, they do a fabulous Christmas department over there. I just love walking through that.
Seeing the Christmas trees lit up, all decorated, all different and decorated differently.
Yep. The nutcrackers taller than
the
you.
Nutcrackers. I always get my picture taken with the nutcrackers. They're actually in the department store, and there's usually a Santa. There's some really great nativity scenes that they have, and angels. It's just beautiful. We just enjoy just going and seeing the Christmas displays.
All right, moving on to a little bit of news. Housing news, price moderation, home price growth is moderating in response to rising mortgage rates and cooling house demands.
Yep.
The median list price dropped from $450,000 down to $427,000 over the same period.
Okay.
Data shows a greater share of sellers are reducing asking price, and we can definitely vouch for that. We're seeing a lot of price reductions.
Now this is national numbers, right?
It is, but it really indicates what we're going through.
It does,
Sure.
I was just thinking that our median home price was more than that. We just talked about that last
in
week.
our area, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our area.
I think we're still 443, I believe, is what we looked at the Cromford report last week. Yeah.
A little bit higher.
But I'm sorry, derailed.
Okay, existing homes swoon. Sales of previously owned homes fell 1.5% in September. It was the 8th straight month of sales declines.
Yes.
So we are not out of the woods yet, I don't think, especially coming into the holiday, because it's typically our slower time anyway.
Things do slow down. People don't want to put their homes on the market. They don't want to show during the holidays. And
gets a little bit tough. Rent decrease. This was good news to some extent. U.S. rent price growth is showing signs of leveling off. After soaring by nearly 20% earlier in 2022, year-over-year price growth dropped to 8.78%. in September.
Do
so
the landlords hear that?
yeah. Well, they know they're not getting rented. So, but
And we've been talking
however,
about it for
a
a
little
couple weeks,
caveat: the national median rent price is now $2,002 a month, compared to $1,840 in September of 2021, and it was flaming hot then too. So that's still high.
Okay.
So we still have a long way to go for rentals.
Okay.
They're just not affordable.
Well, I'd be okay if we even got back to the 1840 from
Well, that would be a good start.
2021,
But,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to a little bit of economic news. Unemployment is down, and ironically, this is a bad sign for inflation because you need that unemployment number to go up to show that the economy is slowing down,
Right.
which should reduce the inflation. But
Right.
unemployment is not cooperating. Strong labor trends continue to buck rising rates last week. For the week ending October 15th, initial claims for unemployment totaled 214,000, down from the previous week. The national unemployment rate remains at 3.5%. So
I wonder what number they want it.
4.4.
4.4. Did you say that? I'm sorry.
no, I did not
No,
this time,
okay.
but I have
You
previously.
have,
So
okay.
you
Okay.
should watch this channel. It is very informative. You'll get some very
It is
good
very
information.
informative, yes.
I would highly recommend you.
I should subscribe, in fact.
You should subscribe. That's right. That's great advice.
Wow.
Okay, contribution limits. This is good news. The IRS announced higher 2023 limits for 401k contributions last week, up to $22,500 from
Okay.
$20,500.
Right.
Also, individuals 50 and older can contribute an additional $7,500.
Ooh, all right.
Taxpayers who contribute to individual retirement accounts
That would
can
be us.
can put away an extra $500, and those 50 and older can add $1,000 to catch up contributions.
Ah.
Doesn't work for you since
It's
you're only
really-
39, so that's not
It's not helping me quite yet.
quite yet.
Yeah.
Okay, regulatory news. Boy, a lot of focus on Britain right now. Their Britain Prime Minister resigns.
Oh my goodness.
Liz Truss, the embattled
You just
Prime
want to get
Minister.
the popcorn out and go,
Yeah.
what is going on over there?
Yeah, the embattled Prime Minister of the United Kingdom resigned the post last week after just 45 days in office. So she is now the shortest
It's,
reigning Prime Minister in British history. That would stink.
I don't even know what to say about that.
They do seem to have some stability going on this week. They have elected a new Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, and he was actually runner-up to Liz Truss.
Yes, he
in the
was. I
runoff.
remember that.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's so it seems to be stabilizing and things are leveling off, and
Okay.
we'll have to move
All right.
back onto the Kardashians or something for. Okay, targeting inflation. Higher interest rates have done little to keep inflation in check so far, but markets widely expect the Fed to approve a fourth consecutive 0.75% point interest rate hike in November, followed by another one in December.
Oh,
so bam, bam, they're going to
heavens.
do 1.5 for 2 months right there.
Okay.
The expectation is that the Federal Open Market Committee will settle on a 2023 rate around 4.5.
I'm surprised that there's nothing in here about the PCE. The PCE numbers, personal consumption index, expenditure index, is supposed to come out on Friday. So that
This coming Friday?
Yeah, this coming Friday.
Okay. That'll be interesting
hopefully that
to
will
watch.
help this.
Yeah. And
I don't know what numbers your interest rates have, but it's not good.
Not good. I'll
It's
read
not
those
good.
for you. And
It's
don't
okay.
shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messengers. Yeah, we are only bearing the news.
The numbers, again, that you see are a culmination year-over-year turning. So keep
Right.
in mind that although it doesn't seem like we're seeing big numbers movement, we are actually knocking off big numbers each month. So
Right.
we're going to see this speed up. So just hang in there, be patient. I
Yeah.
think that's going to improve. This is also earnings report time in the stock market, and the market has been up for the third day in a row. So we're seeing some positive results out of companies. Big companies are putting out good information
Well, we've
instead
made
of
pretty
bad.
good time. Can I throw in a thing or two here?
Sure.
Well, this was, it's voting time. Peoria voter. But one of the nice things that came out of this was Peoria by the numbers. It's the number one place to live, work, and play in Arizona, as ranked in 2021, Ranking Arizona.
Nice.
Number one best city to live in Arizona, and 29th in the country, by Money Magazine.
Nice.
Now, get on to the meat and potatoes. Safest cities in the world. We're in the top 15. Top 15 safest cities in the U.S., not world, I'm sorry, in the U.S. By Wallet Hub, 2019 and 2017. Maybe they don't do it every year, I don't know. 22nd safest in the United States, according to the Business Journal, Phoenix Business Journal, 2018. Fourth best place to get a job.
All right.
Woo-hoo! And number one city with booming employment growth.
Excellent.
Nice. So those were some things I just wanted to highlight real quick.
Yeah, excellent. I appreciate that. All positives for the city of Peoria.
Yeah, I think there's something on our water in here too, but I need to review that before we can talk about it. So.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
All right, move on. Rates. They did tick up again this week. 30-year, 6.939 up to 7.122. 15-year went over 6. It was at 5.973. It's now at 6.016.
Okay.
VA also up 6.60. It's now at 6.808. Again, these are indices. Your actual qualifying rate may be higher or lower.
Better.
Lower, better.
Right. Yeah.
Your credit score will be higher, resulting in a lower rate.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
Moving on to inventory. Valley, almost flat across the board. We were only at 47 in the Valley, yeah. So we went. We're at 20,689. So basically flat. Same with Peoria. Peoria's at 728 now, and then in Surprise, there's 932 homes in the MLS active
Surprise
listings.
actually dropped one.
Yeah.
Well, actually, so did Peoria. They dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was down or flat. All right, Trilogy at Estancia. We are sitting at 50 homes available, 520,000 the most affordable, 1,525,000 the most expensive. That's a spectacular home.
That is a really great house.
I've been in that. I was a former model, so I've been in that home
Yes.
a number of times, and it's a spectacular home. They
it's a
really
gorgeous
went over
house.
top with that one.
Yep.
Estancia Village has 47 homes available. Price range $357,000, and most expensive. That's a new David Weekly, $1,076,669. Blackstone Country Club has 12 homes available. $595,000 is the most affordable. $2,790,000 tops the list. Portobello has 33 now, 425 the most affordable, 949,900 is at the top of the list. Sun City Grand is over 100 still, 106, 345,000 is the most affordable, 846,992 is the most expensive.
Wow.
Sun City West finally went over 200. They're at 204. Most affordable home in Sun City West is 209,900. Most expensive, $869,000. And finally, Westbrook Village, approaching 50. They're at 46 now. I remember they, week after week, would have 3 homes available, 4 homes available,
I was thinking
5.
8. Yeah, I remember 8.
It would creep up to 7 and then would drop back down over the weekend to 3. Now they're sitting at 46.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
299,000 is the most affordable, and the most expensive, 595,000. Looking at where we're at on activity, Trilogy at Estancia has sold 9 homes in the last 30 days.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they only also have 9 homes under contract, so we're still very slow in Trilogy at Estancia for now. However, I did an open house on Sunday, and it was a revolving door. Let me tell you, there were people just
That's
coming in
great
like
news.
crazy. So I think we're going to start seeing activity picking up, which should equal seeing a lot more homes under contract.
Yeah.
Vistancia Village sold in the last 30 days 13 homes, and they have under contract 19 homes.
Ah, all right, not bad. Not bad, Vistancia. So I guess I didn't realize that you were putting North Point in the Vistancia numbers.
Well, I'm not, but it by default does in the MLS.
Okay.
Is considered part of Vistancia. So
Okay, what I will stop doing, I label it usually as Vistancia Village. I think we should just label it Vistancia now.
okay, or you can add North Point, Vistancia Village, and North
And
Point.
North Point.
It's a little wordy, I guess, but I'll
Yeah.
leave that up to you.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, that is our report for this week. Everybody have a blessed week. Enjoy this cool weather.
Yeah,
It's just
a little
been
crisp.
beautiful
We got
out.
our long sleeves on today.
Yeah. So have a blessed week, and we will see you again next week.
All
Take
right.
care.
Take care. Little light is bouncing.
Little light is bouncing.
Yeah. Exactly.
The twinkle lights aren't twinkling, Clark.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Good afternoon.